What up, Bugles? I want to welcome you to this video. Let's take the ultimate swing through the New York City because today I'm gonna talk about Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Vol.3. But before I start, let me introduce you our eShop, comicsbugle.com, your friendly neighborhood comic book shop in Europe. Except of great catalog of collected, deluxe and absolute editions, epic collections and omnibuses, we guaranteed you eco-friendly Hulkproof packaging, free shipping in whole EU, and option to pre-order your comic book now and pay for it later. You can also split full price to 4 separate payments because we know how expensive these books can be. So check it out, comicsbugle.com. Also, please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it means world to us. Also, check out TikTok and Instagram. Okay, let's check it out. Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Vol.3. Cover price is 125 USD and it has 1088 pages. This volume collects issues 72 through 111 of Ultimate Spider-Man series and also first 2 annual issues. Like we are used to with Marvel Omnibuses, we get a few options of covers. All of them are work of fantastic Mark Bagley, and I own this standard cover in which we can see Spidey crawling on mosaic of faces of his friends and foes. Really like this one. Here we can see the first direct market cover with Moon Knight and Spidey in pretty action dynamic pose, and I think this one is already out of stock, which is pretty insane. Here we have a second direct market cover with Carnage in front of Spidey. This is one perfect horror cover. Like I mentioned before, all of them are work of Mark Bagley and you just can't go wrong with any of them. They are just beautiful. Spine of this book is pretty classical with Marvel Omnibus logo at the top, name of the title underneath that, and little Spidey art at the bottom. I am actually surprised we have here full body art because on volume 1 and 2 we had only Spidey hats. This way it is little change and some might find it disturbing as it kind of doesn't fit together. Marvel continue with a classical design also in back cover where we see some review citation at the top, little covers of issues included in the book underneath that, and list of issues at the bottom. Under the dust jacket we have a connected art where we see ruckus between Spidey, Hammerhead, Elektra, Black Cat, Iron Fist and others. When I open Omnibus we have here classical opening page with fantastic dynamic Spidey art and name of the title. And next page is another fantastic Spidey art and table of content, like we are used to with Marvel Omnis, without number of pages, but with credits to every person who works on each chapter. And after that we get the stories itself. I'm pretty sure everybody noticed, but I will say it again. Ultimate Spider-Man series is happening in an alternate universe called Earth 1610, which mirror characters and events from OG Marvel Universe, which is called Earth 616. Not everything in the Ultimate Universe is so familiar because many events and characters bring some twists and differences. Marvel decided to create this brand new universe at the brink of new millennium in the year 2000, and reason why was attracted the new readers who was afraid of overwhelming an extremely rich history and continuity of main Marvel Universe. History tells us it was right decision on Marvel behalf, because Ultimate Universe was extremely hit and most popular series was Ultimate X-Men, which gets their first omnibus this year, and of course Ultimate Spider-Man. Whole series was written by Brian Michael Bendis and many fans call it the best Spider-Man run ever. And yeah, whole series is fantastic and by my opinion this is Bendis' best work, truly his masterpiece. For now, we had first 2 volumes of Ultimate Spider-Man Omnis and we finally get our hands on the third one. What is interesting, this volume collects the final part of series which was drawn by fantastic Mark Bagley, who truly is living legend. He works on countless Marvel comic series, but it's not bold to say he is among few artists who can call themselves defining Spider-Man and Venom artists. Let's look at the stories. Omnibus starts while after devastating fight with Green Goblin Norman Osborn. His son Harry was placed under supervision of Nick Fury and his shield. But after some time, Fury decided it's a good idea to let Harry return to the world. And this is the point where Volume 3 starts. Harry is back and he knows Peter is Spider-Man and thinks he is the one who killed his father. In fact, Peter is dating MJ doesn't help either. She was for a brief moment Harry's girlfriend. He make you care about them and their dramas, but not in a cheap way like we might be used from CW TV shows. No, under Bendis' firm hand everything felt realistic and we have here living human beings with real emotions on pages in front of us. I hope this isn't gonna be big spoiler for any of you, but in case if you don't want any specific information, you might wanna skip next few minutes of this video. Okay, are you ready? Let's talk. I don't wanna sound like some teen girl, but yeah, breakup happens with Mary Jane. And not for some petty reason, but because of Peter's responsibility and fear of loss of his loved ones. Other reason why I talk about it is I love this brief time when Peter dated Kitty Pryde from X-Men. I know she isn't MJ and she's pretty insecure, but it actually works pretty well together. Okay, that might be all from spoilers. Bendis, don't forget, it doesn't write teen drama but superhero action comic book and bring us parade of familiar villains and hero. I love team up with X-Men on Krakoa Island where they met pretty twisted version of Deadpool. Also, after events from Volume 2, which are reason why Kingpin must lay low for now, in New York City crime scene is vacuum and few bold mobsters wanna try take advantage of Kingpin absence and take over his territory. Thanks to that we met Hammerhead, Iron Fist, Moon Knight and also Daredevil, Black Cat or Punisher make appearances. This way Bendis constructs a familiar but also brand new world of Ultimate Universe, and thanks to that he is able to retell some stories by in his own way. Great example of this is Clone Saga, which we get in last third of this omnibus. We all know OG Clone Saga from Earth 616 isn't most beloved story among fans, but this is ultimate version of it and it is so good. Bendis doesn't stop to surprise us and like I mentioned before, mirror well-known characters and events but with twists nobody can expect. I can't praise enough how great the series even after more than 100 issues is and Bendis still continue with his strength and deliver a fantastic read. Big time. It is so good I am willing to overlook one little continuity hiccup here. Closing arc of this omnibus is more rounded story in which Spidey teams up with street-level heroes as Daredevil or Moon Knight. Their goal is destruction of Kingpin. I like we end this book with some old-school street action which takes us back to the roots of Spidey character. Plus, this story is full of twists and surprises and I was genuinely shocked in every issue of this arc. After stories we get a load of bonus material and like we are used to with Marvel Omnis, there is ton of extras. We get classical portion of variant cover which surprisingly wasn't so big. Portion of sketches, characters and cover design was pretty decent, but we have a big load of interviews and articles about events and characters. In Batman the Hush Saga video I said I buy Omnis for story and doesn't mind when cover gallery isn't too much big. And yes, that is true. But on the other hand, I love when in extras we have interviews and articles. It provides us opportunity for look behind the curtain and that is something where I can enjoy very much. On last page we have a goodbye letter by Mark Bagley from issue 111, which was his last issue of series. And that's all. Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Vol.3 is perfect book and I just can't say nothing bad about it. Perfect stories, perfect art, perfect work with characters and world building. This is truly the must-have for every Spider-Man fans out there, and I dare say even it is a volume 3, this is the perfect standalone book itself. If Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 3 catch your attention, you can order your own copy in our eShop, comicsbugle.com. You can find direct link below this video. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out any further videos. In comment section you can vote us what other omnibuses you want to see in our videos. And see ya later, Bugles.